Yeah, this is what I was waiting on. I was waiting on you to say that. I'm off parole. No probation, no parole. I pull up around the gardens tonight. I pull up around 1000 tonight. Come see me. Or you could come around the Pinnacles tonight. I'm trying to see you. You just said when you see Fat Trel, you gonna jack him up. I'm trying to see you tonight.
Step in this bitch and I'm ready to work. No welling, yeah, that shit on my shirt.
What's up with it, no welling? Now the Fat Trel and Glizzy saga continues when a recent episode of DJ Academics aired and he had none other than Fat Trel on a podcast. Now as you know, Ant Glizzy and Fat Trel haven't been seeing eye to eye for quite a while now. Allegedly it stemmed from an interview, and also Ant had said that when Fat Trel went in the interview, he spoke of Wale and was like, Wale really liked that. Anybody, you know what I'm saying, trying to poke at him or see him. And at the time, Ant was coming at Wale heavy, you know what I'm saying? So Ant felt like Trel was seemingly talking about him, you know what I'm saying? Because who else was coming at Wale? So he's saying Fat Trel was, instead of just speaking in a general sense, he was literally throwing shade at him. And also, as far as the interview, Ant was supposed to do an interview with Trel, but it fell through, or whatever reason, it never happened, and then Ant just went up. Ever since then, he's been going off on Trel. Trel played quiet a little bit, never really addressed the slander and the stuff that his name was on, even when, you know, certain things were said. He had interviews with females saying stuff about him. Trel always kept it, you know, never responded. It was one video he did respond when he went around the Pinnacles and was saying somebody throwing salt in his name. But ever since that video, he's never responded, and until now. So he addressed it in the Academics podcast that, you know, Ant disrespected his children and all that. I'm gonna let y'all see it for yourself, and then Ant will go on to respond to this, and then it will lead to Fat Trel eventually calling Ant out, saying he will pull up around the gods and he will pull up in the Pinnacles. He's just ready to bump and get boogie. And I don't know nothing though, no way.
Ever. So, I had Ant Glizzy on here. Mm-hmm. He spoke nothing positive about you, bro.
I know.
And I was actually shocked because the way he talked about you, it shook me to my core, because I said, I know I'm not in tune with everything.
But the way he talked, let me ask you this. Could you believe it?
Well, I didn't believe it, but I already have a perception of you. So you know, yeah. he was describing you in a way that I was just like, maybe other people like him think like that. Yeah. I don't think like that.
Right.
But I also do know he was, at least how he describes it, he was kind of like the muscle or whatever for Shy Glizzy. So I'm like, well, who knows? Like, maybe that's the guy who, like, when y'all were getting into it, he had to rough you up a bit. And that was also unbelievable, because I'm like, I feel like I would have heard about some shit with you before. But I don't know. So he said that. And by the way, I ain't gonna lie, I don't know what's your relationship with Ant Glizzy these days. Entertaining dude. Like, you know, he has a way with, you know, telling stories, and I'm gonna be honest.
He has a way with what?
Well, telling stories or you know,
telling stories,
or giving his recounting of what.
Nah, you said what you said. Telling stories,
and play this when people have a good laugh. Fuck if we don't need to figure out all the truth.
If it's true or not. Yeah, it's a good laugh.
But I'm assuming it's true, right?
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean? Where did that come from, or how did you feel when you heard that?
What? How did I feel when what?
When he spoke about you, like he said you wasn't like that. He said, "Yo, I don't know why you think about this guy like that. He's not like that."
Listen, right? Listen, let me say this, not to cut you off, right? Man, first of all, let me say this. Ant disrespecting my children, so when it come to speaking on him publicly, I ain't gonna never give him too much.
You disrespect your children?
Yeah, he disrespecting my
Not on my interview, did he?
No.
Okay.
He went on one of his social medias and said Fat Trel a bitch. I smack his kids. He's such a bitch. I smack Fat Trel kids. Once he said that, it went past trolling. So boom. Once you said that,
you think he's doing content though? Because he's funny.
It don't matter.
Or he's trying to be funny.
It don't matter. Disrespecting children is
true.
You know what I'm saying? Especially when you don't have a real reason to feel this way. You creating this.
Did you ever run it?
No, you creating this off of internet trolling, and now you made something up into your mind as to where we have an issue, and that's fine. But once you disrespecting my kids, I bet all bets is off. So I ain't gonna do too much on the internet or nothing like that, right? But I'm gonna say this, right? My whole city, Washington, D.C., Maryland, and Virginia, no. You know what I'm saying? I done had my highs, I done had my lows, right? I can't find nobody who could say, man, I smacked Trel, kicked him all in his ass, whipped the dog out on him, told him take his shoes off, take his chain. That probably ain't gonna never happen. If it ever come down to a situation like that, I'd probably be dead, bro. You know what I'm saying? But let me say this, right? Niggas know that, one, I ain't gonna do no diss record, right? Two, I ain't clearing shit up for the internet. I'm on parole, probation. I don't be doing this, speaking about real beefs and real issues on the internet. I don't do none of that. So it's easy for somebody to troll a Fat Trel because niggas know Fat Trel will never get on the internet and try to clear anything up. That's not what I do. It goes back to my morals and principles. I never done a diss record. People done disrespected me publicly to the utmost.
Why not? Because these days, in how people look at music, well, if it gets attention, we could then funnel into music.
Right.
Even if, obviously, that comes with police looking at it and stuff like that. But
yeah.
you might just have to be like, yo, listen, I'm going to just respond publicly and leave it alone.
Yeah. So your original question was why not, right?
Yeah, why not do it?
Because I'm really from the street. I'm really from the street. I was bought and taught up, when you beefing with somebody, that's not the public's business. You wanna know why? If this man dropped today or tomorrow, you shouldn't be pulled up as a suspect. We shouldn't be able to go to this record and say, man, I pulled up on 57th Street, shot that nigga in his face. You shouldn't be able to pull that up if I take this shit to trial. I willingly gave you evidence. I stand on morals and principles. When I was growing up, beefing was a secret. Only me and you knew we beefed. I ain't go on Twitter and say, man, fuck academics. I ever see academics, I'm slapping the fire out of them. Because now, they not gonna book
I love when people say that.
Yeah.
I do love when they say that. Yeah, not gonna lie. I remember Meek said it, I was like, thank you. That's like my surety that you won't do nothing.
Yeah, I ain't gonna get into all that.
No, but that's anybody who says stuff publicly, right?
What I'm saying is, BET Awards, okay, for example, I remember, no funny shit, I remember you and Joe interviewing the Migos on the red carpet or something, right? If I publicly said, man, look, I don't like the way academics report on me, I see that nigga, I'm gonna slap the fuck out of him. BET make sure that we never walk the red carpet together. You know what I'm saying? When technically, that ain't BET business. If I don't agree with what you got going on, that's between me and you. It ain't the world business to know, because why? I want to put myself in the best position as to where I'm going to run into academics one day. Man, nigga keep disrespecting me and my family.
Yeah, I don't like people like you. Yeah, you know why? Because I like the people who front they move. When I see you, this is what's gonna happen. I'm like, great, we have this on the record. I do the nice screenshot. Like, I like that. I don't like the person who's like, yeah. It's wait till I see this nigga, but I ain't tell nobody. I'm like, cause when I see him, I'm like, never told me you had a problem.
Yeah.
Now, after this, Ant responded to this interview on his YouTube. He went on his YouTube and actually responded to this interview and addressed Fat Trel, saying he talked about his kids and all that, and had some words for Fat Trel. Now, this video response to the academics interview is what prompted Fat Trel to get on his Instagram, and he went on his Instagram, I believe, a story or whatnot, and he said that he's trying to pull up on Ant. He good, he off parole. I'm ready to get to it. He trying boogie, like he fed up. And so that's what prompted him to do that. Now, I will say this, there's a thin line between trolling, the internet, rap game, back and forth entertainment. You know what I'm saying? These dudes had a cordial relationship at one point, I believe. I remember when I seen Trel first come home, he was on the live with Ant, and I believe that's where this shit stemmed from, because Ant was going to get him on Barberson TV, but however it fell through, I don't know. But when people run into each other, it do be sometimes a whole different, you know what I'm saying, atmosphere, unless these guys choose to keep it, you know, man to man. They can have a conversation, which sometimes things get too drawn out of hand, but I don't know nothing, man. That's their business. However they want curd, they curd. I just hope they do, you know what I'm saying, think, you know what I'm saying, with a level head and don't react off emotions. But I don't know shit. No weather.
Yeah, this is what I was waiting on. I was waiting on you to say that. I'm off parole. No probation, no parole. I pull up around the gardens tonight. I pull up around 1,000 tonight. Come see me. Or you could come around the Pinnacles tonight. I'm trying to see you. You just said when you see Fat Trel, you gonna jack him up. I'm trying to see you tonight. I'm trying to pop out in the city tonight or wherever you want to meet up at. We could go around the gardens, which is your hood, what you rep. I'm going to come around the gardens or you come around the Pinnacles. You so gangster when you see me, you going to jack me up and all this. Fuck Instagram Live. Fuck Twitter, YouTube, Big TV, all that. I'm trying to pull up in your trenches where you from and see you, or you can pull up in mine. How you want to do it? You got all my numbers. Ain't no excuses. Stop playing the internet and stop tipping. I'm trying to pop out. I'm off parole. What's up? I'm trying to boogie. I ain't about nothing I say I'm about. I'm trying to boogie. What you trying to do? Let's do it.
So I was chilling, right? Fat Trel added me in the post. This how it went. Somebody said, well, and I seen this video. I pull up to the gardens. I pull up down 1,000. I pull up. First of all, Fat Trel, I haven't been in the ghetto in 7 years. I have a home. I have Picassos in my house. This is Barberson Studios. I have Barberson merch. These are Barberson glasses. I live the life Fat Trel supposed to live. He just frustrated at me. I drive the cars he's supposed to drive. Like, I'm not a rapper. I was inside the Rick Ross. You feel what I'm saying? I was inside the Master P. You feel me? They didn't give me $600,000 record deal. You know what I'm saying? But I look like it. You feel? Hold on, let me go put my chain on. I gotta know how I feel myself. They didn't give me a record deal. You feel what I'm saying? They didn't give me no record deal. You feel what I'm saying? Like, what's that? They gave me $600,000. I could have hung with Rick Ross and Bill Meek Mill's buddy and hung with Wale. You feel what I'm saying? You feel me? I wish I could have. They gave me $600,000. They gave me $600,000. Oh yeah, turn me up. Yeah. Tell Fat Trel this what type of nigga I am. This is loud as I got. Oh, turn me up. Make me hurt. Wait till my syrup. 24 crate, I don't know what you heard. Eating fruit.
Step in this bitch and I'm ready to work. No welling, yeah, that shit on my shirt.